Hey everyone, and welcome back to another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where the riffs reign supreme and the music rocks. Tonight I have Liliac and their cover of the Dio classic Holy Diver. But before we get into this, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Here at Metal Nights, we are family, and if you want to support the channel, you want to wear the colors, go check out all the Metal Coach merch I have for you, or join the Metal Militia, and also buy me a cup of coffee. Links are all in the description of this video, so let's find out why Liliac is tearing it up and making a name for themselves on the world of rock and heavy metal. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holley. Tonight, we are talking about Liliac, a family band made up of some incredibly talented musicians. So let's introduce them. You have on lead vocals, Melody Cristea, Samuel Cristea on lead guitar, Ethan Cristea on bass, Abigail Cristea on drums, and Justin Cristea on keyboards. Now, taking on a Ronnie James Dio classic is no small task. Holy Diver isn't just a classic metal song. It's one of the most iconic songs in the history of heavy metal. When you decide to cover a song like this, you're stepping into sacred metal territory. So the question is, does Liliac do the legendary song justice? Let's find out together, and let's break this down Metal Coach style. Crank it up. Let's go.
You know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away. Holy diver. Yeah. Got shiny diamonds like the eyes of the captain of black and blue. Something is coming for you. For the morning, you can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard as steel, yeah. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending wheel. Say, holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump, jump, jump on a tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Someone like can never be seen.
Man, to say that I'm impressed is taking that very lightly. Their take on this song is amazing so far. You have to be extremely talented on multiple levels to ascertain the expectations when you hear the song Holy Diver from Dio. And they have absolutely freaking nailed it. We have to start this breakdown by talking about the vocals of Melody Cristea. And the first thing that jumped off the screen was her confidence in her vocal abilities. A lot of singers approach Dio material very cautiously because they're worried about living up to the original. Now, Melody takes it a different approach. She respects the original, but she doesn't try to imitate or copy Ronnie James Dio. And that's important because you can't do that. The best covers don't copy, they honor. And Melody brings her own personality and vocal character to the performance while still maintaining the power and the overall feel of the original song. I love her vocal attack during the verses. It's very controlled, it's focused, and then that chorus arrives, she opens things up and delivers the kind of energy this song demands. I also like the grit in her voice. There's enough edge to it to fit a metal song, but still maintain clarity and the pitch throughout the performance. And then her performance, stage presence, stellar. She is awesome. I cannot wait to dive into more. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the rhythm section of Ethan Cristea on the bass and Abigail Cristea on the drums. Now, one thing that I always say is that a great rhythm section doesn't just keep time. They create the feel, they create the drive of the track. And that's exactly what Ethan and Abigail do here. Especially when you're taking on a massive song like Holy Diver, you have to have a strong bass and drum section. And that's exactly what they do here. Ethan lays down a very solid bass foundation throughout the song. He's not trying to steal the spotlight. He's supporting the groove, supporting the riff, and helping create that big, heavy sound that Holy Diver needs, and he nails it. Great job. And then there's Abigail Cristea on drums. I really love her approach behind the kit. She plays with a ton of attitude and authority. You can just see it that she's so talented behind the kit. Her kick drum work is solid. Her snares have impact. Her transitions between sections keep that momentum driving forward. And what impressed me the most was her consistency. She's not overlapping. She's serving the song. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to do for a drummer. I think together they have created a foundation that is strong and that allows the rest of the band to shine, and for the cover of Holy Diver to come into its own and create something new and fresh sounding, even though they're covering a classic song. Tremendous job. Also, you have to talk about the keyboard work, and you have Justin Cristea here on the keyboards. And something, of course, when you listen to Holy Diver, that's not something you necessarily think of, but it's something that is important to fill in the arrangement, create that atmosphere. And I think Justin has done a tremendous job of filling that sonic space and giving those textures and making it sound authentic and full. And he has done a great job on this. And that is something that's hard to do for any keyboardist, is trying to stand out, but at the same time not standing out, if that makes sense. As a musician myself, I always appreciate musicians who understand what the song needs rather than what their ego wants. And Justin plays for the song, and the song is better because of it. Man, tremendous so far. Let's finish this up. I will come back and I'll break this all down metal coach style. Man, let's go.
what I mean. Gotta get away, get away. Gotta get away, get away. Holy diver, a soul survivor. Your heart is clear. Holy diver, holy diver. In the catch and the blue coming after you. Holy diver, holy diver. Yeah, alright. Get away, get away, get away. Holy diver, holy diver, holy diver.
Man, they are talented. And the more I listen to this version from Liliac, the more I'm impressed by how good they are, just as a collective unit and a band that is very technically sound. This track is not easy for anyone to cover, and I believe they have freaking nailed it from start to finish. Now, let's talk about my favorite subject. That's guitar work. We're talking about right here Samuel Cristea. And I think he had a big job here because the guitar work of Vivian Campbell is legendary. That opening riff has to hit perfectly. The rhythm work has to drive the track. And then the solo has to deliver the goods. And I think he has checked all three boxes in their version of Holy Diver. His rhythm section, his rhythm playing is tight, it's aggressive, it's locked into the rhythm section. The riff has that weight that it needs behind them. And he captures the spirit of the original while sounding like himself. He's not totally trying to imitate Vivian Campbell, and that was a great idea, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the guitar solo, because this is where every guitar player earns their paycheck. And what I love about what Samuel has done on this solo, he plays it with the understanding of the melody of the song. Sure, he has the chops. Sure, he has the technique. But what makes a solo work here is the phrasing. Every bend that he plays in this is spot on. His lead, runs, connect, and every note feels intentional. I love that he has made the solo his own and he's not trying to copy Vivian Campbell lick for lick. That is the right choice. He has put his own spin on it, and man, this guy gets it. Very talented, just stellar. Love it. When I look at this performance as a whole, what stands out to me for this band is the chemistry. You can tell this isn't just 5 musicians who were thrown together for a project. You can tell this is a band, a family, everybody listening to each other, everybody contributing, everybody serving the song, and that's why this cover works. Liliac doesn't try to reinvent Holy Diver. They don't try to outdo Dio. You can't. They simply take a legendary song, put their own spin on it, their own stamp on it, and perform it with passion and respect. That's exactly what a great cover should do. For newer fans, this performance can be a gateway into discovering Ronnie James Dio. For longtime metal fans, it's a reminder that great songs live on through the next generation of musicians. And honestly, that's one of the things I love most about metal. It transcends time. The torch keeps getting passed, and bands like Liliac are carrying it on proudly. Man, stellar. I love it. So there you go, guys. Liliac with their cover of the Dio classic Holy Diver. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your take, your favorite moments, and what you thought about this version of one of metal's greatest songs. Also, make sure you go support Liliac by going to their official website, Follow them on all their socials. All the links are in the description of this video. Guys, if Metal Nights is a part of your week, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to join the Metal Coach family. And if you want to support the channel, you want to wear the colors, check out all the Metal Coach merch I have for you. And if you'd like to help me continue to build the channel, simply buy me a coffee and join the Metal Militia. Every bit goes right back to the channel and creating content for this amazing community. All the links are in the description of this video. And don't forget, guys, to let me know what you'd like for me to react to next. I want to get on it before I get back into school full time, and got a lot on my plate right now. So I want to thank you for joining me tonight, as always, and don't forget, guys, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. We'll see you really soon. Keep it metal.